Nick wrong.
I think I could get. You guys know I do everything kind of improvisationally. Yes. I take notes, but I've never read off a prompter in my life. I've made a prepared.
I cannot hear it. Nick wrong.
I think I could get. You guys know I do everything kind of improvisationally. Yes. I take notes, but I've never read off a prompter in my life.
I'm sure you have
a prepared statement.
Wow.
I love this.
What?
So much. I love
looking
it.
at the camera, I'm going to be reading.
Wow.
Okay, here we go.
God dog it. I'd like to officially congratulate the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen for not only avenging their playoff loss last year, but for also clearly becoming the class of the AFC over my Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes, respectively. The Bills played a truly brilliant game on both sides of the ball. Defensively, they held the Chiefs to 20 points in Arrowhead. They forced Mahomes into 2 incredibly uncharacteristic interceptions, including a stomach-churning red zone pick that took points off the board.
Stomach-churning.
Allen, on the other hand, threw for more than 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and had the wow play of the year when he channeled Edwin Moses and leapt over a Chiefs defender for a first down.
I said, wow.
After admittedly being obsessed with the Chiefs and building an entire team with the Chiefs in mind, the Bills have clearly proven they've done just that. The Bills now have a 2-game lead on Kansas City in the race for the number 1 seed. It's very difficult to see all the AFC playoffs. Previously known as the Arrowhead Invitational, don't go through Buffalo this year. This is the Bills team that fans in upstate New York have been waiting a lifetime for. Meanwhile, the best days for the Chiefs appear to be behind them.
Wow.
Luckily, I wrote this last year because that's exactly what happened last year. And it means nothing, America. 20 points, 3 touchdowns from Josh Allen. Oh, he leapt over a Chief. Where have I seen that before? Oh, that exact script last year. You know what, Brew? I feel better about the Chiefs today than I did on Friday.
No, you don't.
On Friday, you want to know the truth? I was a little worried the Bills' offense might
God,
look
here he
unstoppable.
is.
Instead, 24 points against backup corners with our secondary getting healthy, with Willie Gay coming back off suspension. Missed a kick. Mahomes threw 2 picks. When's that going to happen again? Not come the playoffs. So, yeah, I've seen that story before, my friends. The Bills roll into Arrowhead and kick the Chiefs' ass, except this time they didn't. They won a nail-biter, and the Chiefs are not even whole. Please. Please. So congrats, Buffalo. Now they are the 2-time Super Bowl champs because that's their Super Bowl and they've won it 2 years in a row. But it's not the real Super Bowl, so I feel fine, Brew.
Wow.
That's the answer. That's exactly what happened.
This guy has brain cells. Like 2 of them. Nick wrong. I can hear you just fine. We should have like the experiencing technical difficulty screen show up here. Just without that loud annoying beep that they always used to have back in the day. We should play the Bills fight song in the background of the experiencing technical difficulties because that's what Nick Wrong's brain was experiencing.
I think I'm here now. Hold on.
I've been hearing you the entire time,
No,
so
that's Discord. There we go. I'm here now.
but yeah, as
We can-
Angel saying before, you probably could not hear him. But this is just what Nick Wright, or Nick Wrong as I like to affectionately call him, does. He is a hater. He does not want to accept, like, if you're a journalist, which he is a sports journalist by title, you're supposed to be, what's the word? Oh, where you're not hating on one team or giving favoritism to another team. But that's what he does. He cannot stand the Buffalo Bills. He cannot stand Josh Allen, and he hates it when anything good happens. So he's just going to spew diarrhea out of his mouth whenever they start to look like they're good, which just so happens to be a lot lately. So he's wiping a lot of brown off of his mouth now. He can't stand it. As you heard in the video, Josh Allen threw for 3 touchdowns, 24 points against the backup defense. Listen, we've had this conversation about the Miami Dolphins. Okay, this is a team sport. At the end of the day,
look. I'm gonna interrupt you real quick with that analogy when it comes to the whole oh, we're missing players, this and that. Here's the thing, though. You are also built to withstand that type of things. Here's the thing. There's a certain extent. Like, there's what happened in Miami. And then there's what happened to Kansas City in Kansas City against us. There's a difference between those two. You lose your starting quarterbacks, but that's pretty much where it ends. You didn't have players dropping like flies left and right and lose your core people. You still had your wide receivers, and they were not leaving the game because they had cramps or whatever like that. That's a real thing. That's an actual thing that was happening.
By the way, just to add to what you're saying, not to interrupt you, but if anybody saw the graphic about the game in Miami this weekend, where Miami went on the sideline, had like just over 90 degrees weather, and then on the Minnesota sideline it was like 125-degree weather. Yeah, that's a little bit different. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear that argument, Nick, wrong.
Yeah, but anyway, so here's the thing, though. I'm gonna go ahead and just say it because everyone, no one's gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Here's the thing. This is a nice win. Does it mean anything? No, it really doesn't. It means absolutely nothing. Why? Why does it mean nothing? Because at the end of the day, if we can't finish the job in the playoffs, we could talk shit about how much we do so great in the regular season. It means nothing if you don't finish it in the playoffs. I was watching this thing. I'm sure you guys seen this Smokey guy, the Smokey fan. The one that went up to the two chefs and called him pussy and shit like that. That was a thing that happened. And yeah, unfortunately, something went down. Well, my screen stopped sharing. What the hell? 1 second. Let me get that back up here real quick.
Hear you.
Yeah. No, I was just making sure the screen's back up again. All right. Anyways, what was it? There was a Bills fan, or there was a Bills person there that was representing the Bills. It was like an AFC East circle thing, a circle track. And there was a Patriots fan there, and the Patriots fan is like, it means nothing if you can't beat them in the regular season in the playoffs. I'm like, this and that. I'm like, and if you don't beat them in this game, what's that mean in the playoffs? I'm like, buddy, do you not watch football? You don't realize that we did beat them last year, and that meant nothing. That meant nothing. We ended up going back over there because we didn't finish the job. This time, we're finishing the job. We're making sure everything goes through Buffalo.
Yeah, I can't let this argument slide anymore. To the people, I know you mentioned that this game doesn't mean anything, but in a way it kind of does. It does to the teams that are going into the playoffs. It strikes fear into them. Like you see a team that the Kansas City Chiefs, the juggernaut, Patrick Mahomes, greatest quarterback in the NFL, could not get past twice now in the regular season. And then you see Patrick Mahomes run up the score on other teams that, they couldn't do against us. It's a mental thing. It's psychological. It messes with teams' heads when you can have that psychological edge that says, I just beat Kansas City and you didn't.
Yeah,
how do you game plan for certain things like that?
No, you don't, and it's I don't know, it's tough. Here's the thing. So we're gonna have a little bit of a dynamic today. I'm gonna be more of the humble fan, and Brian's gonna be basically the one that everyone absolutely hates, which is great. It's a good balance. But I'm gonna start off with saying this, and this is one thing teams are never gonna have, and it hurts them. I love seeing a certain tweet that pops up from a certain tweet from a certain person. I want to see if I can pull it up real quick.
I know what he's talking about.
I don't think you do. Maybe you do. Maybe you do. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on. We're gonna have fun with this one. Hold on a second. There's a comment on the same guy that was talking some massive crap about that was going around talking crap about the Bills and calling the fans pussy and stuff like that, and really just making their lives a miserable hell. I want you to see this tweet. You tell me that this doesn't just bring internal joy to you. Like, I want everyone to see this tweet right here.
Ouch.
Do you see that?
Ouch.
You see that, Brian?
Yeah.
You see that? Hold on. I want to make sure everyone sees what I'm seeing here. Let's check up on the lead, the big leader of the whatchamacallit, where the heck is my Chrome stuff at? Oh, I think I lost it here.
This has to hurt. This has to sting. This has to feel bad.
There you go. Here we go. Look at this.
Uh-oh.
Look at this. Hold on. I'm gonna zoom into this one real nice and real nice and close right here. Look at this.
Why is Josh Allen in the AFC East?
Look at that.
That tells me a couple different things. It tells me there's some insecurities going on in this person's life that he needs to have addressed with a professional.
Oh, the comment right below it.
Yeah, I mean, this has to particularly sting for Patriots fans. I mean, you had like 20 plus years of excellence in this division, and now you have to sit back and watch 20 plus more of the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen. I understand why they're obsessed with us right now. Okay, they see what's about to happen.
Here's the thing, though. Back to what I was trying to say here. So now here's the thing about what I was getting to is that there's a thing that's that we have that no other fan base has is we have the number one rivalry. We have the number one matchup. We have the game that everyone looks forward to every year. Even though I don't know why we facing the Kansas City Chiefs every year, but let's just count it as been just part of the division at this point because I mean we face them every year. But anyway, it's like appointment television for us. And the thing is,
Must see TV.
Must see TV. And then, look, and I'm not gonna. I'm being honest. A lot of credit goes to both teams. The two young quarterbacks, how good as hell. Like it's impossible to not say that that Mahomes is not good. He's stupid good, but Josh Allen is also stupid good. And you always look forward to these matchups every time because you're gonna get a game. And it can be, a high-scoring game like last year in the playoffs, or it could be like what he had. This was the best low 30-point game I've ever seen in a while. Like, I mean, come on now. It had it all.
They didn't touch the over.
No. But yet, we still had a better 20-point game than most games this whole entire season. Look, made all the Thursday night football games look like absolute dog. But
I don't even want to talk about Thursday night.
Yeah. But anyway, what I'm saying is, I do look forward to this rivalry with Mahomes. It's going to continue on, and it's great to know that Buffalo, it's responsible for two of the greatest. Hopefully, this one turns out to be even better than the first rivalry with the Dolphins. The best. Let's say Marino versus Kelly, these two matchup type of things. Might even be better than freaking Brady versus
and Allen.
No,
Brady and Manning.
Brady and Manning. I think it might be better. I mean, because these guys are just like out of this world good. And these teams, it's crazy. Like watching the game yesterday and seeing the second half and seeing how neck and neck everything was. It was literally a battle of the trenches in every way possible. They fought. These two did moves that are just mind blowing. Obviously, Josh Allen with the hurdle, but then Mahomes' escapability is stupid. It's
insane.
It's frustrating as hell, but it's stupid. But you can't, hey, you gotta look at.
Aaron Johnson put an end to that BS.
Oh yeah, he did real quick. But honestly, it's like I said, it was a good win. I'm not saying it's useless. It's an AFC win that counts, towards the seeding and stuff.
It's an AFC win, and it's a win that instills fear into everybody else in the AFC who could not beat the Kansas City Chiefs.
Mm-hmm. And look, it's what I meant by this. It's useless. I mean, it means nothing if we can't take the throne away. We can't take the mantle away from the Chiefs. If we can't take it away, or we can't just like rip it out of their arms, it means nothing. We can't get past. If we can't get past them, even in our own stadium, we can't get past them. We're just gonna have this conversation again next year, and then we're gonna have another segment with Nick Wright, trolling and stuff. So that's where I'm at right now when it comes to our rivalry and stuff like that. At least they're providing a rivalry, unlike some other teams. So.
Oh, do you mean like the Dolphins?
Like the Dolphins.
Do you mean like the Jets?
Mm-hmm. Look,
you mean like the Patriots?
Look. Kudos. Okay. Now it's time to get to my salty side.
Oh.
Kudos to the rest of the division for some Dolphins because you guys are trash. Kudos to the rest of the division for making a division look good. Because God forbid we go through another 10 years with the teams of being absolute trash and not doing their part. That ain't working anymore. That's not going to work. We're AFC East. We're one of the best divisions in the damn football right now. Let's represent, okay? Do your effing job. Knock out your AFC opponents. Do your damn job. We doing our stuff. You do yours. It's up to
This ain't going to last much longer.
No, it's not. But, like I said, it's well, anyway, let's Brian, go ahead. I'm gonna let go of the chain.
Well, while we're on this AFC East ride, we might as well ride this wave as long as we got it. Then we'll talk about reasons why the Bills beat the Chiefs. But yeah, the Bills are the cream of the crop, creme de la creme. Not just of this division, of the AFC. Period.
Yes.
They beat the Chiefs. And it was a little bit more convincing than the scoreboard showed.
Yes.
I'm just going to say that right now. You don't see Patrick Mahomes getting sacked as many times as he did. You don't see him getting pressured as many times as you see him in this past game.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see 2 interceptions, as Nick Wright, as so affectionately said in his little speech. How many times is that going to happen again? When you play the Bills, it's probably going to happen a lot more often. But I digress from my AFC East dumpster fire outside of Buffalo. Look, Miami, you got 2 legit number 1 wide receivers.
Mm-hmm.
Good for you. We're seeing how far that's getting you without a quarterback. And let's face it, Tua, whatever your garbage last name is, even if you were a good quarterback, you're not coming back the way you were playing before. So Miami's not even going to make the playoffs. They're a garbage city. They're a garbage franchise. I hate them. They're disgusting. They're filthy. Their fan base makes me sick to my stomach. And they make me lose brain cells every time I listen to them speak with the stupidity. Not to mention their bandwagon fans. As soon as they start sucking, they're going to go away. Let's get on the Jets. This is the most interesting team, I'm thinking, outside of a couple other teams that are playing really good.
I like their running back. I'm not going to lie. I really do like their running back.
Brees Hall's a beast.
Yeah,
I was hoping we were going to get him in the draft. Not going to lie.
That's what happens. Look, I'm not going to lie. The Jets are doing the right thing. They're doing what the Bills are doing. You know, they're building the proper way. They are. I mean, let's give them credit. Let's give them credit where credit's due. The Jets are doing what they're supposed to do. They're doing what Miami is definitely not doing, is, building a team with, organic team and getting picks and stuff, just like we were doing with Bean and stuff. We got rid of, when Bean came in, he wiped the slate. Same thing happened with the Jets. They wiped everyone out. And they got first-round picks like crazy. They got three first-round picks this past draft. And they got 2 more next year. So
I'm glad you mentioned the first-round picks, because I want to talk about one of their first-round picks, who I think is a moron. You just poked the bear, basically. You don't understand how stupid you made yourself look. Sauce Gardner, or whatever the hell your first name is. It's not Sauce. I don't care what your first name is. You were a cheesehead out of the stadium against a team who doesn't have a wide receiver 3 on any other team. Can anybody outside of fantasy football tell me any wide receiver on the Green Bay Packers team?
I don't even know any of their receivers.
And Sauce Gardner's out there wearing a cheesehead out of the stadium like he accomplished something.
Look.
If you can do that against somebody like Stephon Diggs or any other number 1 wide receiver, good. Go wear a Buffalo hat outside of our stadium. Go wear whatever other team's hat outside of our stadium. But you covered a wide receiver 3 and you think you did something? Shut up. The Jets are garbage because of this guy. You are the poster child for the New York Jets. Your team sucks. I hate you. I hope you achieve horrible things in this entire season because of this action by Sauce, or whatever your homo name is. Sauce Gardner, I hate you. Just stop it. Stop it right now.
Oh my god.
And now we're getting to the New England Patriots.
I'm not gonna lie. You may not see this yourself, but I've noticed it myself.
Say your piece, because I'm ready. I'm ready to fire.
Okay. Again, Facebook is a different creature.
I'm still ready to fire.
Facebook is a different creature. But I've noticed that a lot of Patriots fans, I mean, at least on Twitter for the most part, are pretty quiet now. They're not wrong. They still get, there's still a little bit of the leftovers in there, but I've noticed that they're a lot more quiet, a lot more, I think they're eating their humble pie. I think they're eating it, and they're just kind of like there, because even Patriots fans know the wins that they've been getting lately mean nothing. Nothing at all. I mean, Detroit. Really? Detroit. Come on. Come on.
In their defense in that game, they did blank Detroit.
Look, Detroit is the epitome of Russian roulette. You have no idea what the heck is going to happen when you go against them. You have no idea. They had electric offense the first 3 weeks, and next thing you know, they fell off really fast. So it's like, come on. I mean, look, we always know that look, Patriots defense is always going to be decent to good for a long time, unless they're going against the Bills. But still, they're going to always be good because you have a defensive genius behind you. But that's all they're good
Unless
for.
they're playing Josh Allen in the playoffs.
Well, that's what I said. But you know, you're always gonna have that. Come on now, please. But anyway, look. Like I said, I am one for competition. I do like the fact that they, this division is being represented except for Miami, and they're actually winning games. And look, it's making our division look stronger than just some pushover repeat of 20 years of Brady, and we're gonna have another 20 years of Allen. I mean, look, it's good for us, but it's not fun. It's look, like, the reason why I like the Kansas City Bills matchup is it's just fun to watch. It's it's competitive. It's this feeling we got back-to-back games where we were like the edge of our seats. Look around. I love blowing out teams. I love blowing out teams. Mm-hmm. But I also love what makes football exciting too. I like that too. So just saying.
While you're talking about exciting football, that's we're on the topic of the Patriots. Is that right? They're the exact opposite of exciting football. Okay, so we're talking about two quarterbacks here. Talking about Angels boy Mac Jones. And we're talking about some guy that nobody's ever heard of outside of Foxborough named Bradley or Brian or whatever his first name is, Zappy or Zap, however you pronounce it. And apparently this Zappy guy is the next Tom Brady, the Tom Brady 2.0, based on a lot of these conversations that I'm having with these Patriots fans.
I kind of feel like I heard this conversation before.
Mm-hmm.
What was it?
You have.
Yeah, what was it last year?
Baby
Brady. What was it called? When he was
Mac Jones was Jones was mini Brady.
That's right. What happened to him when he went into the last game of the season? What's that again?
What happened to him in the playoffs?
Oh, and in the playoffs too. That's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Okay, so let's talk to Bradley or Brian Zappy whenever he actually plays against a team that can do something. I'm not gonna say any quarterback that makes it to the NFL. I mean, in Buffalo we've seen some bad quarterback play, but before Josh Allen came around, this was not front. But we've had some flashes of hope too. EJ Manuel had a couple of good games until we found out that he kind of sucked and retired. So all I'm saying, New England,
but not at any point did anyone anointed any of these quarterbacks that we just listed as the next this or next that, next Chip Kelly, next Brady, the next. No, we never at any point we were ever at that point. Never.
Nope, not even once. And now we've got, how many games has this Zappy guy been in? Now he's the next Tom Brady.
Whatever.
They're smoking crack in Foxborough.
Look,
they're smoking crack in the entire New England area.
The only unfortunate thing is that we're not going to be able to destroy the narrative before we get a chance to go against them. So it probably get destroyed before we even get the chance to touch them. So
who knows? Mac Jones is probably going to get benched.
No, I'm
He's
saying
a garbage quarterback.
Look, okay.
Brad Zappy's a garbage quarterback. He's going to get exposed.
Mm-hmm.
The Patriots team's been exposed how many times this year? 3 already? They're 3-3. Is that what it is? Yeah, your quarterback's your savior.
Okay.
Moving on. Moving on to back. Let's go back towards the Bills and Chiefs game because there's still more to talk about here. There's a little bit more to talk about here.
There's a lot to talk about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot to talk
so
about.
let me get the stats real quick. So you go ahead and talk your thing. I'll get the stats real quick. Let me get this real bit. Go ahead, talk your thing.
Let me talk my thing. So here's an acquisition we made. in the offseason this year that one would call a splash.
Splash.
Huge acquisition. Everybody knows what I'm talking about when I say splash. They're thinking Von Miller.
Closer.
My boy had 2 sacks.
See. This is what. Okay, look. I'm gonna come up with a nice analogy, and I think you guys are gonna use it. I wouldn't be surprised if you use it as a meme or something like that. Feel free to use it. Just make sure you give me credit. All right. This is what it is. Josh Allen is your Grim Reaper. Okay, he is your Grim Reaper, and Miller is the scythe. Okay, the killing blow. That's what Miller is. He's the killing blow. He is the closer. He's the finisher. He is the one that everyone's there for, to see it happen, make it end, make it hurt, make it burn. That's who Miller is.
We didn't have that last year. We didn't have a closer on the defensive side of the ball, which, by the way, is what we needed in the playoffs to counter everybody's points about, oh, well, they can't get it done in the playoffs. We didn't build this team to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. We built this team to close games out. This is what Von Miller has helped us do. This is what Jordan Phillips has helped us do. This is what this defensive line in the whole has helped us do. Von freaking Miller is elite. He's still elite. He elevates
Miller
the play
time,
around
baby.
everybody around him. Von Miller is my reason why the Buffalo Bills ultimately won this game.
He did
Yesterday.
Yeah, because Allen was doing Allen things. But
there was plenty of time on the clock for the Chiefs to score.
Yeah, there was.
But I haven't even gotten to this point yet. But there was plenty of time on the clock for the Chiefs to score before he threw that interception to Taron Johnson. And why do quarterbacks throw interceptions? Because they're running out of time in the pocket. Why do they run out of time in the pocket? Because there's elite pass rushers. The Bills have elite pass rushers now.
See, Miller was the defining factor why that pick happened. Because, like, if you look at the play, it's just Miller destroying. And just basically, he's on a warpath, just collaborating left and right, and next thing you know, gets very close, and then panicky, gotta throw the ball away.
Yep.
Well, so what happened there? Hey, look, Mahomes is a smart quarterback. He's a very smart quarterback. He could have easily just threw it away, but the thing is that you get very nervous when that scythe is. You can hear that scythe. You can hear that. Just getting very close, just slicing people left and right. And I kind of figured do the little Halloween type of thing. It's just you just hear the scythe just slicing people left and right. You're like, you're next. You're gonna get it. Here's Miller.
Angel, I have a question for you, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me how long the Chiefs' last drive lasted?
I think seconds. Actually,
how many?
Seconds, maybe? I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, you don't know.
13 seconds.
Oh! What? How long?
13 seconds.
13 seconds. Hey, Mafia, 13 seconds is dead. Not only did it happen, but it happened against the Kansas City Chiefs.
13 seconds. That's
Patrick Mahomes
funny.
threw an interception 13 seconds into the final drive of the game.
Mm-hmm.
If this isn't poetry in motion, I don't know what is.
You can't make these stories up. Honestly, you just can't.
It's dead. 13 seconds is dead. I don't care that we didn't beat them in the playoffs because we have the team to do it now. 13 seconds is dead and gone.
Look, okay, so getting to do I think I have, let me see if I can pull this up. I think I can sign in and maybe the log, let me log in. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can pull up the game tape. Maybe the game tape is available so I can I kind of wanna like see if I can look at the final drive and we can kind of walk through the final drive for the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if you can do that.
All right, so let me go ahead and pull this up here because I know exactly where to look for that.
I can't.
All right.
I can't. It's not available yet. Damn it! I thought it was
Let's see.
available. Damn. The coach's film is not available yet.
So the Bills' very last drive. First, it was a pass to Reggie Gilliam for 8 yards. Second down and 2, Devin Singletary, 1 yard rush. Third down, no gain, Devin Singletary. Fourth down and 1, I know you remember this one. Josh Allen right up the middle for 2 yards. QB sneak, first down, Buffalo. Josh Allen pass right to Stephon Diggs, 5 yards. Josh Allen scrambles for 3 yards. Was that the hurdle? Or was that a first down run? I can't remember.
Not yet.
All right. Next play, Josh Allen, incomplete pass to Diggs. Next play, 2nd and 10 on the Kansas City 46. Josh Allen pass deep to the right to Stephon Diggs to the Kansas City 28 for 18 yards. That's where the 2-minute warning happened, people. Right after that, Josh Allen rushed, pushed out of bounds at the Kansas City 12, 16-yard run. That was the hurdle. Next play was a negative play. Josh Allen, -2 yards rushing. And then, you know who he threw the touchdown pass to. I'm not even going to say it because I hate his entire existence. But that's who it was. If you want to say his name, I'm not going to do it because I hate him.
Oh, so it was Knox, by the way. It was Knox.
Yeah.
Knox was the game-winning touchdown. A hell of a play. Oh, in every way. Hell of a play. Hell of a throw. Holy sh!
Yeah, the throw was excellent.
The catch was just good.
Well, with that throw, anybody could have caught the pass.
Yeah, whatever, Brent. Anyways.
I could have pulled somebody out of the stands and they would have caught it.
Well, anyways. So, here's the thing about that play. That was how many yards?
That last play, I shut it off because I didn't want to see Knox's stupid face. 14 yards. 14. It's a 14-yard pass play from Josh Allen to 88. He doesn't deserve a name.
Well, no, I was saying that the scoring drive, the
drive as a whole. Where did it start? It started. At the Buffalo 24-yard line.
Oh, I was talking about the 99-yard.
Oh, no, I was talking about the final drive of the game.
Oh, final drive of the game. No, the 99-yard was just as impressive, honestly. Like, oh.
It might have been more impressive because Dawson Knox wasn't involved.
Oh, my God.
I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Not really, but I do hate him. Yeah, that 98-yard drive was impressive. Or 99. I think it was 98 because we started at the 2 or the 3.
But yeah, we got like 2 penalties though.
Oh, there was a 96-yard drive technically, but we backed up twice. Yeah, there was a false start penalty on the first and 10, then incomplete pass to Isaiah McKenzie, which probably should have been caught.
98 yards. It shows right here, 98 yards, and that's where Josh Allen threw to Davis for 34 yards. Yep.
You know what's funny about that play to Davis was he had one later to Diggs that was the same play.
Exact play. Same exact rookie quarterback.
Look, we're going to expose matchups.
It's honestly Kansas City's fault for even thinking that's a good idea.
We were saying it all game long. We have to double up on Kelsey. There's got to be a way to double up on Kelsey. Same thing. The Bills have elite pass catchers like Diggs and Davis, primarily Diggs. If you don't double up on Diggs, he's going to burn you. That's what happened on that play.
All right, so I want to run down some stats real quick. I do want to get to a particular stat that caught my eye.
I'm ready.
But anyway, let's go with the Bills first because the winners get first. Josh Allen 27 for 40, 329 and 3 tutties. Sexy. Now my favorite stat, and I loved it, and we joked about it, and it was funny, but I'm gonna bring it up. David Singletary, 17 yards for 85 yards, 5 yards average. Now,
That's
here's
Singletary numbers.
here's one thing that I may have noticed in this game. I sensed a little bit of urgency with our boy Singletary. A little bit of urgency. Kind of like he feels like something's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe a little something. Man. Look, our you know, we tend to like our players and stuff, but you know, one of our players weren't just so happened not to be playing that game, and you know, there's rumors around saying that there's a certain player from a certain sister team from the NFC. You know, that's our sister team apparently. You know, that might
talking about the Panthers.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Panthers. There's a possibility that we might see a certain McCaffrey character pop up. It's possible. I don't know. Some people were like, "Oh, he wasn't playing because they didn't need him." Like, he was in every game except this one. Come on. Look, as much as I love Cook, I mean, I love him because I want him to be good. As much as I love Cook, he didn't really blow it up the past couple of weeks to take this guy's job. So there's something happening. I mean, come on. Please save it. Mm-hmm. Anyways, so yeah, Singletary for 85 yards, 17. You know, he did the damn thing. He brought it up. He brought the game. He was effective. Awesome. I loved everything about Singletary. He did a great job. Kind of like feel like he was playing for his job. To be honest, before his job he was in jeopardy. Josh Allen, not surprising, 12 carries. For 32 yards and one hopeless safety. Or linebacker? Was it linebacker or no, it was a corner?
What?
The one that
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I think he was a safety.
So it was 12 carries, 32 yards, no tutties, one dead safety.
Reed.
Yes.
Is it Eric Reed or whatever his name is?
Something like that, yeah.
Look, this victim list just keeps happening for Josh Allen. I posted a meme on our Facebook page, Nickel City Hot Takes.
The original meme of Josh Allen jumps over everything. We created it. Well, Brian did actually.
Hashtag Josh Allen jumping over things. It's a picture of Josh Allen and jumping over each and every one of his victims stacked. It's pretty cool. Go check it out. Go like it. Go share it.
Yes. Oh, we're not done yet. Oh my. The dog. It's him. It's only him. Stephon Diggs, 10 receptions, 148 yards, and 1 tutty.
Man. Diggs. Stop it, Diggs. Stop it.
I think he only had one game this season that he did not have. He did not have a 100-yard game so far. He only had one game that wasn't 100 yards so far this season, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Diggs is doing the damn thing, you know?
Diggs.
Gabriel Davis, three receptions, 74 yards, 1 tutty. God, Diggs and Davis. Oh my. D&D. Oh boy.
They're the second in the league, by the way, in
the best
wide receiver duo yardage.
Best duo in the fucking league right there. Best duo. I'm stamping that shit right now. Best duo in the league.
But Angel, there's a lot of Dolphins fans that would say otherwise. What do you say to that?
Well, it ain't happening right now, that's for sure.
But who's their quarterback?
Actually, no, they had, you know, I think Hill and Waddle both had 100 yards or something like that the same game. Like
Hill almost had 200 yards. Did that translate to a win?
Doesn't.
Did it translate to a win?
Doesn't translate to a win.
Did it? Oh,
okay. No, it didn't.
Hate Miami.
Yeah.
God, I hate Miami.
Oh, it's honestly, look, and that counted. Well, I guess they counted that as a fumble off of Allen. I want to talk.
That was McKenzie's fault.
I want to talk about McKenzie. Look, I understand you've been gone for a week. Concussion. Understand.
Here we go.
You got. Look, we love you, dude. We love you. A lot of us love you. A lot of people in this household, a lot of people in this podcast love McKenzie. String your shit up, bro. Come on. We know you got it in you. You're the face of the team, according to himself. You know, come on. You got this, okay? I believe in McKenzie. Been a big fan of McKenzie for the longest time. Please, please. Get that rust out and whatever you need to do. Get back into shape. We need you. Or else we just have to get Odell. Or just have to get Odell Beckham. And I mean, it's just, it's not Odell. Just saying, I like Singletary. Play depends on it,
Yeah, I like Singletary, but you get a McCaffrey in here, that changes everything.
It changes a lot of things.
We both like McKenzie, but if you get a Beckham in here, that changes everything.
Yeah. Yeah, changes everything. I mean, it changes literally everything. I just don't even know how to feel if we got any of those two.
Man, if you had Diggs, Davis, Beckham.
Oh my gosh. Can't even.
Anyways, moving on.
Anyway. Moving on. Defense. We already know that Von Miller with the 2 tackles and 2 sacks. The closer. And Shaq Lawson. Well, pretty ass tackle. Oh, that was sick. Look, Von Miller's doing the Von Miller things. Like I said, being the scythe that he is, he's cutting up that offensive line,
All game long, you just saw him on the edge, just blasting through, making moves, creating space for the interior D lineman. He was doing his fucking job.
Yep, he did his job. But yeah,
watch out for number 40 when you're watching football because he's all over the field.
That's oh my god. Honestly, okay, it bothers me. Like, not bothers me. It blows my mind how similar, how close these two teams are. It's crazy. Look, I just told you that Josh Allen went 27 for 40, 329 for 3 touchdowns. Now let's go on the Chiefs side. Pat Mahomes, 25 for 40 for 338, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. It's crazy how close they are. It's stupid.
But are they really that close?
They are that close. They are close. I'm not
Those interceptions make a big deal.
No. I'm talking about just how close these games are. Like how close these are. These games are just, these are not, I don't think we're going to get these blowouts anymore. I don't think we're going to have another thing that happened last year where we blew them out and that's it. I don't think that's ever going to happen again against Kansas City. I think it's going to be neck and neck.
The point is we don't need these blowouts because we have a Von Miller. We have Trey White coming back after the bye week. We have an elite defense. We, as Nick Wrong just said, held the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes to 20 points. The number 1 scoring offense in the league. That's not Buffalo. That's Kansas City. We held them to 20 points. That's a big deal. We don't need to blow these teams out anymore.
No, and the thing is, like, we just gotta don't get me wrong, the schedule got a little bit tougher. The teams that we thought were pushovers, I mean, they're not pushovers anymore. They might still be against us. I don't think there's a single game the rest of the season that's not favored by us. Just saying.
We won't.
I don't think there's a single game that we won't have the favorite. We won't be the favorite. Let's be honest. Anyway, so yeah, Pat Mahomes for that. That's what we got. They did nothing in the running game. We stopped them as we should because
with that D-line.
We did exactly what we were supposed to do. But Juju Schuster with 5, 130, 1 touchdown, 5 targets. Kelsey, goddamn it, I hate him. But
I hate Juju, but we can get into that later.
yeah, that's a whole different story. Kelsey, 8 targets or 8 receptions, 108. Not shocker there.
He's doing his things.
Look,
That's just what he's gonna do.
I would love, like, that's one thing for the next draft. If whatchamacallit,
Say it.
if actually no, we're probably gonna stay with him. So forget what I said. Anyway,
I'll fill in for Angel. He
No.
was gonna say he wants a tight end.
no.
He wants a tight end that can do Travis Kelsey type things, which obviously is not Dawson Knox.
It's obviously
To all
not
of you Knox
most
fans,
people. Most people can't,
including Dawson Knox.
Hey, he might grow into it. So we'll see.
He sucks.
He might grow
He's
into it.
garbage.
Anyways,
He's garbage.
so that's pretty much the game right there. Honestly, it was a great game. It was fun. It was entertaining, as it should be. That's what these games are supposed to be. Fun to watch. And hey, here's the thing. There's one thing that a lot of teams out there are not going to be able to get and not be able to say. I have appointment television to watch the Bills and the Chiefs. We that team. We that team now.
We them boys.
You want to see good games? Watch the Bills. Anyways, so yeah, so that's pretty much what Kansas City. There's a 90% chance we're gonna end up seeing them again in the playoffs if they don't get eliminated. Kansas City don't get eliminated. We want to really finish this narrative. We want to finish it. We want to finish this narrative. We want to finish this season the way it's supposed to end. By us
and
beating you in our stadium, our house. The house that Josh Allen built. I'm kidding.
No, the next house we move into will be the house that Josh Allen built.
But
can you imagine the hype video if we have to meet them again in the playoffs?
Oh my god! In Buffalo.
People, if everything goes according to plan, the AFC will go through Orchard Park.
Mm-hmm. And what a fitting way to end the reigns of the stadium, apparently, according to sources, that it might be the last year, although we don't know. It's still up in there. Maybe next year's the last year. I'm not sure. I think next year's probably the last year. But anyway, yeah, so Kansas City, do your damn thing. No, we need you in the playoffs. We need to finish this narrative because that's what everyone says. Everyone says the same thing. We will take Josh Allen seriously when Josh Allen can do 2 things: beat Mahomes in the playoffs and win a Super Bowl and get that MVP. Take the reins. Go right ahead. Says Kansas City fans, including Nick Wright himself. You can pull that off, then you earned it. I'm like, all right. Tall task for Josh Allen, but you know what? I think he can handle it.
Say no more. Kansas City, we want you.
Say less.
And if you can't make it in the playoffs, that's your own damn fault.
Oh,
there's always going to be that excuse.
You better make it.
There's always going to be that excuse. Well, if only you guys played Kansas City. I don't want to hear
I'd say this right now.
Bills Mafia. Bills
Mafia. For those of you who are watching, if you want to take the clip off of this, whatever, do whatever you please with this.
Mute it.
If Kansas City does not make it in the playoffs and we don't go against them, give them all the crap. Just lay it on them. Just lay it on them. Because if they can't meet us in the playoffs and let us finish the job, I want you to just atomic bomb them. Just go absolutely nuts on every Kansas City fan. Because you couldn't make it to the damn playoffs. You disappoint me. You disgust me. Make it to the playoffs.
Well, I find it hard to believe that they're not going to make the playoffs, but I'm saying if they don't make it to us in the playoffs.
Yes, yeah.
If they get beat by some garbage other team, I even if they get beat by somebody in their own division, let's face it, the game to watch all year long is Bills Chiefs in the entire league, not just the AFC.
Yes, everyone's already booking it down in their calendars. Everyone knows that it's going to happen. Everyone knows it's going to be Kansas City. It's going to be a rematch again. It
Why?
happens.
Because
It's appointment TV.
there is no other teams in the entire league that should be able to hang with Kansas City or Buffalo. Just how it is.
So do your job, Kansas City, and we'll see you in the playoffs. That's it. That's enough Kansas City talk. We don't have to talk about them. We do us, they do them. We'll see you in the playoffs.
We better see you in the playoffs.
Better, or else.
I want you again.
All right, so moving on here. I'm going to go around the NFL, and then I want to vent.
Oh,
I want to vent.
I'm going to turn my microphone off for this one.
I want to vent because I want to pick a team, a certain team that's been talking the talk and not walking the walk. And man, it's just sad to see the way they are now. But anyway, let's go over here in the scores real quick. Let's just run them down, and then we'll get from there. Okay, all right. So we do have a Monday night game. I think it's Denver versus Chargers. Yep, Denver, LA versus the Chargers. I mean, versus the Denver. What the hell happened to the Chargers? Come on. Anyways, so oh my God, there's still games like this. Come on, guys. Washington beat the Chicago 12-7. What the hell?
This is your stereotypical Thursday night football game, by the way.
Like, it's been terrible. Anyway, moving on. Atlanta 28 against San Francisco. That was okay.
San Francisco's not as good as everybody thinks
They're better than Atlanta. That's what I always thought, but any given Sunday. New England beats up a quarterless team, Cleveland. Okay, cool. 38-15. The shocker of the week. The Giants. New Jersey Jets against Green Bay. They actually beat Green Bay at Green Bay for the first time ever. They actually got beat down that badly in their stadium. Yeah, it's
move on before I get on Sauce Gardner again because I hate his guts.
I know, but it's still a very impressive thing to beat them up in their stadium. That's never happened in 60 years or something like that. It's crazy. Anyway, Andy, with that confusing division, beats Jacksonville 34-27. Brian, get ready for this one. You're gonna like this one a lot. Minnesota Vikings beat down a Miami Dolphins team 24-16.
Oof.
In Miami too. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. Anyways, Cincinnati blankets the New Orleans Saints 30-26. The Giants, I don't know what's going on with the Giants. So weird. So freaking weird.
Ryan Daboll.
Baltimore again let a more than 10-point lead go out of their hands, and they lost to the Giants 24-20. The Giants. It's funny. It's funny that, Bill Belichick, everyone's like, oh, the coaches from Bill Belichick, when they go to other teams, they always do so great. And they really, most of the time, they don't. But, there is a coach that actually came from our team. And look at what they're doing. I wonder what organization has better. I mean, right now we have a better record than any of their coaches in the past. Just saying.
Yep.
Just saying. Anyway, moving on. The shocker of the week. Like the true shocker of the week. Tampa Bay lost to Pittsburgh 20-8.
Damn you, Giselle. Damn you, Giselle.
How dare you break his heart?
You are creating bad football, Giselle. Get back with Tom.
He needs you. Baby, I need you. Come on.
Baby, come back.
That's what he needs to do. He should get a jukebox in front of our house.
The jukebox above his head.
Also, I'm also laughing at Brady because goddamn it's funny to watch. The implosion of Tom Brady right now is hilarious right now. I love it. He's imploding. He's imploding. He's leaving. He's leaving before the team even leaves to go visit someone. He's not participating in training camp. He's just a mess. And I love it because
cussing out his offensive line on the sideline visibly.
Nobody wants to play with him. They're the wide receivers are talking amongst themselves. I mean, while their quarterback's over there, just sitting there. I'm like, come on. Come on.
When you have a Mike Evans and a Chris Godwin on a team, you should be doing great things.
Yeah. So, anyways, moving on. LA.
Damn you, Giselle.
LA Rams beat up the Carolina Panthers 24-10. Okay, cool. You still a lot of ground to pick up here. Seattle, Arizona. 19-9. Seattle wins. Super.
Geno Smith.
Yeah. And the still undefeated Philadelphia Eagles. Hello. Still undefeated. Beat up the Dallas Cowboys. 26-17.
Jalen Hurts, Angel, roll tide.
Hey man, I like Jalen Hurts.
Roll tide.
A lot of people don't like him, but hey, look, they're look. Are they going to be undefeated? Hell no, they're not. I don't think they care about that either. To be honest, though, I think the whole undefeated thing is. Sorry to hurt your feelings, Dolphin fans. The whole undefeated thing is just stupid now. Honestly, it's kind of pointless. It's too much pressure on the team. It's just too much. If you do it naturally, then you do it naturally. You're just that damn good. But
yep.
Going after undefeated streak, it's just not worth it. Honestly, it's not. But hey, kudos to the Eagles for winning that game, keeping yourself undefeated. You got 11 games to go, buddy.
Listen, at the end of the day, you beat Cooper Rush.
Yeah, he beat Cooper Rush.
Who?
Yeah. The fact that these people are like, everyone's like, what? We just replace Cooper Rush with Dak. I'm like, shut up. Just shut.
Cooper Rush, Mac Jones, Bradley Zappi, Zach Wilson. Can I continue with these mediocre?
The list goes on. The list goes on.
Stop it. Stop it.
Stop. Anyway, that was around the NFL. Thank you for hearing me out here.
I'm going to cut my mic off now.
I'm not done with you, Miami. I'm not done with you.
Me neither.
Miami. Holy shit. You guys are the most delusional, idiotic, just plain blanket-minded. I'm not sure. I can't think of any more words that match up with what I really want to say. You guys are just on a whole nother level. You guys have peaked Patriots level of smug. You've reached that level in week 3. You guys already reached that level. That's impressive. To be that smug and that just it's crazy. Okay. And look, here's the thing. Everyone knows how I feel about Tua. As much as I don't like him, I do want competition in there. And he was doing good, which is great. I want competition. I want it to not be one-sided. It's not something I look forward to because we went through that ourselves. I don't want to have that happen again because it's fun it's competitive. I just like that stuff. But anyway, when Tua went out in the Buffalo game, he got knocked out for a concussion. He came back into the game. I found that kind of weird. And this was in the middle of the game. I found it very weird that he came back into the game. I was like, is that a thing? I didn't know that was a thing you could do that. So anyway, comes back into the game, and he does his thing. There you go. We lose the game. 1 point. Whatever. Moving on. Then the very next week in Cincinnati, he gets slammed to the ground, no harder than the way it happened the previous week, and he seizes up. Here's where I hate. This is where my hatred towards the Dolphin fans. You guys are so stuck on your narrative of people getting scared of your team after week 3. Oh, we're so scared of Tua. Save it. We're not. I promise you that we're going to beat you, and it's not even going to be fair how bad we're going to beat you next time we meet. But that goes beyond that. Now we're talking about the fact that you guys don't even care about your goddamn quarterback at this point. Dude had a concussion. He played the very next 4 days later. He plays 4 days later. That coach that you guys are praising so goddamn much about, let that happen. He let that happen. He saw his player walk around like a damn gazelle and let him go back into the game. That's his judgment call. And yet you guys were just defending him. Oh, he would never do that. They went through all the testing and stuff. Judgment call. Judgment call. That's the thing that pisses me off is you guys look at that and you said that's fucking okay. You guys don't deserve a quarterback. You guys don't deserve a team. You guys don't care about anyone in your damn team. That's what angers me about Miami Dolphin fans. Not all of them. I'm not saying all of them. The majority of them. This whole mob mentality they got going on here. That they defend their coach for that stupid decision that he made to put him back and then say it's okay to come back the next day. What if, hypothetically, because usually when you have concussions, back-to-back concussions within days, that's not a good thing. Not even close. Not a good thing. You know what Miami's defense is? Oh, look at all these Twitter doctors and stuff. I'm like, an idiot can see that and be like, no. No, don't do that. That's him in anyways. It's just... Guys make it so easy to make fun of you, but it hurts my head how much you guys care about more about winning a damn game than your own goddamn player. You guys don't deserve Tua. I hope he ends up in some other goddamn team. Because you guys for sure don't deserve him. I've seen things from other teams. This is by far the most disgusting shit I've ever seen a fan base talk about. And this is coming from Patriots fans and Jets fans. Or even, okay, you know what? I'm comparing you guys to fucking Cleveland fans. People who defend the Sean Watson for having him in the team. You guys are that level of disgusting shit. That's how bad you guys are right now. That bad. Because the fact that this guy has been through your franchise for 4 years now at this point, I'm surprised he's not asking for a damn trade. Because the way they've been treating Tua for the past 4 years, no quarterback should ever go through that shit. Ever. And this is me talking about Tua. Oh, I very much hate Alabama with a burning passion.
All time.
But that's me talking about Tua. You guys don't deserve. You guys are scumbags. And the league, yes, is targeting you at this point because of the tampering this season. You're trying to get rid of Tua for Brady. The tampering. You lost your picks because of that. You got caught. Your team's a piece of shit.
About that.
Your team is a piece of shit. You guys don't deserve the damn team. Your fans are terrible. I'm not saying all fans, but every time we go there, oh boy, it's something else. But anyway, I just hate Miami fans. I hate that team. I hate the fact that I have to even discuss the fact that you guys should be caring about your stupid quarterback more than your goddamn fucking record of 3-0. And then,
So,
yeah.
There's no way to follow that up other than to add on to that. He's right on every single account here. Anybody that had eyes could see Tua get up from the Bills game after that hit where his helmet hit the ground and see that he was stumbling, he was tripping over himself, he could not walk properly. In that instance, anybody with eyes could tell he needed help, professional help. He didn't need to leave at halftime and come right back into the game.
And hold on 1 second. Miami fans, this is not because it will give us a chance to win the game. This is beyond that shit. You just dropped the shit for a second. This is your player, okay? The fact that our fucking fan base care more about your goddamn quarterback than you do. That's some bullshit right there. You should be embarrassed. We care about your quarterback more than you do. We donate to your quarterback's foundation. Please. Get out of here.
And this is what I mean when I say I'm going to add to his argument here when it comes to the idiocy and brain deadness and lack of brain cells, period, Dolphins fans. I will be in a state of shock and I will not have words if Tua can come back and perform like he did before both head injuries. If he can perform half of what he did before both head injuries, I will be in a state of shock. But I will bet money, any amount of money, to anybody that wants to take this bet, that Tua will not be as good a quarterback as he was before he got injured. And this is because he took 2 straight concussions likely.
You know why? You know why we know that? You know why we know that? Because we've been through that ourselves. There's a quarterback called EJ Manuel. Remember him? Yeah, we had him. He got hurt. He played careful ever since, and everything went downhill. He was the promise. He was good. Believe it or not, he was good at some point. And then he got injured severely and then came back and started playing safe. And that's it. That's his career. Done. Just like that. And
this is what you guys are going to experience with Tua. Yeah. It is.
He's not going to want to get hit anymore. He's not going to want to get hit. I don't blame him. You're going to see him slide more than you know. He's going to take sacks like no tomorrow. I promise you that right now. He is going to play scared because you know why? Because he is scared.
And not to mention the whole Dolphins franchise. Do you really want to be the centerpiece for another CTE conversation?
Oh, yes, that's great. Because not because of you guys, because of Dolphins, the way they handle their stupid shit, because the way they handle their stuff. Now every single pass, any type of motion towards the quarterback will be called because they want to protect the quarterback. Because they're trying to cover their own asses. Because of you, Miami. Because the way you handle your shit. Oh, your owner's not there. You're still a shit team. You're still a shit organization. With or without your owner. Yes, the owner is the reason why the tampering happened. You're still a shit organization because of it. God, I hate having to be like you know that guy about it and stuff, but you gotta these are fucking human beings, okay?
It's supposed to be me. This is supposed to be my segment, and Angel stole it. Okay? I'm the one who's supposed to be talking like this, and he had the audacity to steal it because of Dolphins fans. Now I hate you even more because Angel took my content.
I've been sitting on this thing for weeks, and I just like, it's honestly, it's so, save your hubris, put your hubris to the side for a second. Like, we're not scared of you. We're scared of your quarterback getting fucking murdered on the damn field, or turning brain dead because of another hit or something like that. It's just like it's ridiculous, honestly. Like, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Something else, I'll tell you.
So, anyways, we're gonna move on to a lighter topic because talking about the Dolphins just makes us sick on so many levels, and it all pans back to their fan base. And unlike Angel, I hate all of you. I don't care if you're a good fan. The rest of your bad fans make you disgusting. So I don't care. Guilty by association. You're disgusting. I hate you. Moving on. We got the bye week.
Which we won. We won. Won the bye week.
We'll probably win the bye week. I don't know who New England. I don't know who the Jets. I don't know who the Dolphins are playing next week. But we're probably going to win the bye week. You know why? Because Trey White's coming back, baby.
Oh.
Trey White is coming back.
If you thought for a second that you were safe from the Bills.
Let me remind you of Kaiir Elam and what he's done in the past 2 games. I'm pretty sure he's got an interception in both the last 2 games, right?
Yeah, he did.
Right? Right? Ooh. And his percentage against wide receivers is pretty freaking good, and we all know what Trey White does against top wide receivers too.
Oh,
So
you want?
now-
Did you hear the stats about Elam's the passer rating allowed?
I have, but I want you to tell everybody.
60%. 60% for a rookie. Let's go.
So we now have the ability to cover your number 1 and your number 2 wide receiver blanketed. And then we have a Taron Johnson and that plays nickel that can pick off your slot wide receiver. He's proven to do that in huge games and huge moments.
And that's if you have the time to even do anything because you have the line busted right through the way to kill you.
We are vibing right now. That was my next point.
Yes.
Oh, man, this team.
Honestly,
I'm just saying,
I'm riding this wagon all the way. It's honestly, it's like, and the thing is, like, here's the thing. It's like everyone has the same mentality as Josh. Like, on to the next game, but kick ass while you're at it. Josh has this, like, why do people want to piss off Josh? Do you know what happens when they piss off Josh?
You know what happened when that trip didn't get called? He drove down the field through a 14-yard touchdown pass to that one tight end that we have and won the game. I mean, Taron Johnson technically and the defense won the game, but that game-winning drive was the game-winning drive. You don't piss Josh Allen off.
No.
I say this every single game. When he gets mad, bad things happen to the other team.
And they just keep on doing it. It's just never ending. Why do you keep on doing this?
Yeah. But as we were saying, we won the bye week, and I'm going to bring up another reason as to why we could potentially not only win, but dominate the bye week. If we are able to make that blockbuster trade that Angel keeps talking about so much, if we are able to make that blockbuster trade for CMC, he will have a full week and a half of practice under his pads before we start at Green Bay. We won't only win the bye week, we will dominate the bye week. I'm hoping it happens. I'm skeptical, obviously, because of his injury history, but he's been good so far this year. I'm just saying that's one way for us to dominate the bye week, and I haven't even talked about Odell Beckham yet, who's been taking his trip around the league, looking at other teams, stuff like that. We mentioned Odell Beckham a little bit earlier in the podcast, talking about, well, look at the depth chart: Diggs, Davis, Beckham, McKenzie,
And look.
and Shakir's been turning it up.
Look, let me also point something out, which is annoying the crap out of me. Look, Bills fans, Bills Mafia, we gotta talk for a second. I'm talking about for the idiots out there. You may be new to this team, but I need you to calm down. Some of you out there just need to calm down and shut up. All right. So apparently someone reported that, Beckham was at Bill Stadium, and then a whole bunch of comments just like, we don't need him. He's a head case, this and that. And what is he gonna do for us? This and that. Why do we need him? No. Do we want him? Yes. Could we use him? Oh, definitely.
Would he make our team better?
Yes, indeed, it would.
Oh, really? He would make our team better?
Yeah, very, very much.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, honestly, guys, just shut up. Because here's the funny thing: you think that you're not being watched, you are being watched. Because guess what? Odell Beckham ended up commenting on that thing. He commented and he said, "Y'all acting crazy. Y'all know nothing about me." I'm like, you embarrassed us in front of freaking Odell Beckham. That's embarrassing.
A lot of these players have a social media presence.
Yes, and he clearly watches things. He clearly looks at things.
Mm-hmm.
And he saw the shit talking for some Bills fans. I'm like, you guys.
These players are human beings, just like everybody else who's a keyboard warrior. Yeah, they can be keyboard warriors too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
they see it.
He commented on it too, and I was like, oh shit. I hope this doesn't change his opinion on us.
I hope not.
I don't think it does. I know he knows that there's shit talkers in every fucking team out there. So
he just saw the reason why he shouldn't go to the Chiefs this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, clear example right there. But anyway, let's run down the schedule real quick, just to kind of get some good feels going on here. So
next is Green Bay.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me go ahead and grab this little schedule real quick. I'm gonna expand it so we can all see it together, and we can just look at all this together like one happy family. Let me see.
As he's doing this, I'm going to go through the comments a little bit because we got some activity up in here. Becky talking about the Chiefs game, saying it was a little close for comfort. It was, but that's how, Titans against Titans, they're going to happen.
Yeah, you got two. You got Godzilla. You got Godzilla versus characters. Anyway,
yeah,
you got it. Two behemoths going against each other. It's going to happen.
That's what's going to happen. She also mentions getting Beckham with Miller, and you have the weird hair duo.
Hey, whatever. I don't care.
Hey, that's cool. We like the weird hair duo.
That weird hair got us 6 sacks so far this season. So.
Yep, I'll take that triangle all day.
Yes, make it a square. I don't care.
Yeah, make it a square, make it a circle.
Don't care.
We'll play Squid Game with his head. I don't care. Moving on. What do you got on the schedule, Angel?
All right, so. Oh boy. Talk about a scary night for a certain Green Bay Packers team. They have to come to us.
They got to come to Orchard Park.
Halloween Eve.
Ooh, that's scary.
That is very scary. 1 p.m. No, 8:20. Oh God, the night game.
Sunday night in Orchard Park on All Hallows Eve.
Okay, I had a conversation with someone at work about this. Look, before I liked the night games, I don't like the night games as much anymore, to be completely honest. It's tiring. it's tiring. I mean, I'm still gonna watch regardless, but it's tiring.
Look, we are primetime TV.
I don't know.
Aaron Rodgers is primetime TV, even though he doesn't have anybody outside of Aaron Jones.
This game is not going to be what they thought it was going to be, though. They thought it was going to be something, but thank you, Green Bay, for shitting the bed.
I mean, you got some kind of up and coming.
I think we're like 14-point favorites on that one.
I wouldn't be surprised. After they lost to the Jets, I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, anyway, moving on. Week 9, Josh Allen's MetLife Stadium. Jets.
Here we go. This is the game I want. This is another hype video I'm going to get bought for.
I don't know. I still don't take them seriously.
I don't take them seriously either, but this is the game I'm just going to... I've been saying on Facebook, arguing with these idiots all day long, these Jet fans that are starting to get really cocky. They're starting to get really cocky, and this is going to be the game that puts them in their place. I've been saying, you won't come within 30 points.
They are not. They're the very last team to talk shit. They're the very last team to talk shit at any capacity.
Brees Hall is, unless he rips a long one off, is not going to have the stat sheet you think he's going to because of our interior D lineman, Ed Oliver, Jordan Phillips.
Ask Henry how that went. You think that's gonna happen?
Henry.
Yeah, ask Henry how that went. Ain't gonna happen. Anyways,
so Brees Hall, you're getting shut down. Zach Wilson, he's gonna throw like 3 interceptions.
oh, he's
it's not gonna be close.
He's gonna have ghost.
Zach Wilson is gonna.
Zach
have
Wilson
nightmares.
against the Bills. It's just not a nice thing. Not nice.
I'm coming after you, Jets fans. I'm coming after you hard.
Hardcore. All right, very next day. Oh, this is a game I'm looking forward to. The Diggs revenge game. Ooh, I'm surprised we haven't fought against the Vikings this whole entire time. Now, Diggs finally gets the chance. Oh. Ooh, I can feel this one. That's going to be good.
Diggs versus Jefferson.
Oh.
We're probably going to have Elam and Trey White for this game.
Cleveland Browns. I think Watson's starting. Is he out for the season or he's out until week 11?
I think it's week 11.
Okay, so does this be... Whoa. Does he start week 11?
I want him back.
No,
I want him to play in this
I
game.
know. I'm just asking, like, does he come back week 12? Is he? No, it's an 11-game suspension, so he comes back week 12. Yeah, no, he's not. All right, anyway, Cleveland Browns. Bye-bye. That's whatever.
Oh, I wanted Watson.
Thanksgiving. Oh,
Turkey Day.
the Lions. They're our sister. They're the sister team. You know, it's okay. The Lions. It's the Lions.
They suck.
Whatever. I don't know why the Patriots have an 8-15 game against us, but yeah, there's a 8-15. Oh, it's a Thursday night game. That's why. Probably the only Thursday night game you guys will probably ever want to see because you want to see the beatdown of New England again. At New England. Why is it at New England? Why do they get primetime games? Why do they?
Because it's a Thursday night game, and Thursday nights are garbage. Either one team is garbage on Thursday, or both teams are garbage on Thursday, and I highly doubt Josh Allen's going to be garbage in a primetime game.
No.
So that's going to be like 40-10,
yeah,
40-3 maybe.
Yeah. So, all right, next we have the Jets again. And the
I'm
Jets
still coming for you.
The Jets graveyard yard. Yeah, that's a 1 p.m. game. Fine.
Can't wait to see the Jets with a sub 500 record.
Now.
And now. Come on. Say it.
I hope for your sake that you do good this season.
Say it.
You know why? Because it'll give them the excuse to make this TBD game into a Sunday night game or a Saturday night game. Please make it a Saturday night game. Let everyone, and I mean everyone, see how badly sushi of a dolphin tastes like.
I hate sushi.
Well, this time I like it.
I'll stick that sushi in my mouth, chew it up, and spit it out for all I care. That's how much respect I got for dolphin sushi.
So please, Dolphins, do something good. Because I want this game to be a Saturday night game so badly so that everyone in the world can see you get your ass beat so badly. Please. Anyways. By the time, you guys go against us, you might lose 4 of your quarterbacks because you guys are assholes. Anyways. Week 16 against Chicago Bears. Potential future-ish Josh Allen-like player. I like Justin Fields. He's not really proving much of anything right now, but I think he can. I don't think it's going to happen. They're probably going to lose. Moving on. Cincinnati Bengals. Please let this be a good game. Please. Please, Bengals.
If everything goes the way we think it's going to go, we're going to have the number 1 seed locked up before this game. So
yeah, that's right. We'll start sitting people at this point. Who knows?
If everything goes according to plan.
Yeah. Well, so far, I'm not gonna lie. There is not a single goddamn team on this list right here that's making me scared. At all. At all.
And this is what, 6 weeks in?
I hope it's the Bengals. Sorry. Let this be the other rivalry. Let this be the game that rivals Kansas City. Please.
I'm sorry. I'm just not sold on Joe Burrow yet. He's hit and miss for me until he's consistent.
Well, we'll see.
I'm not sold.
Anyway, so the Bengals right there. Boom. Somebody picked them to lose only 1 game. Who was that?
I don't think it was me. Maybe it was me.
I think it was someone. Oh, it was. No, it wasn't Eric.
No, he picked several because he had us losing to the Rams and Miami.
No, somebody picked it that was 1 game that we were. I think it was you. Maybe, I'm not sure.
It might have been. I have it written down somewhere, but we'll pull that up.
Anyway, so I guess Bengals, and then we got New England. At New England or at us, it's gonna be another. Probably bench everyone.
Probably.
That's definitely gonna be a bench everyone game. I think.
Yep.
Now, if you think of a trap game, who you think the trap game might be? Because you know there always is. There's always is.
During the first 3 or 4 weeks, I probably would have said Detroit with how their offense was performing, but that's just not the case anymore. I'm trying to think of a full and complete team that has anything remotely close to what we have. I'm trying to think of a team that we could potentially overlook like we did Jacksonville last year. Fortunately, we were there for that game, and it sucked.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think we're going to relive the same horrors that we did last year and stupidity that we did last year. So honestly, if there was somewhat of a trap game, Minnesota maybe?
I think, and this is me being honest here, it might be the Jets.
No, it's not going to be the Jets. They're going to lose by 30 the first game and 20 the second game. Sauce Gardner's a joke. I hate him. Whatever your name is, Sauce.
Stupid name. But anyway, so that's pretty much it. That's for the rest of the schedule. Honestly, that's pretty much all I have. Yeah,
that's what we got. Outside of that, we were just going to touch a little bit on Josh Allen being the MVP of the season so far, 6 weeks in. Can you look at me and look at the rest of the NFL and all the players that are in the running and tell me somebody who's even close, other than Patrick Mahomes?
That's literally it. That's literally the only player out there that's making a. It's like it's literally just that's it. That's literally. I don't think there's any other quarterback out there or even running back that's really even making the case that
There's really not.
No, not really.
It's a 2-horse race right now, Allen and Mahomes, and Allen's running away with this thing. That was my only other point. And he's not showing any signs of slowing down.
I know Rodgers is not showing it. That's for damn sure. Usually Rodgers is the only one we have to worry about because that's what happened past back-to-back years.
And without Devontae Adams, he doesn't have a legit WR1 on his team right now.
Look, that matters. A lot of people will everyone's like, oh, but it's the quarterback. No, if you don't have the receiver, then what's the point?
I talked about this in the preseason when we had our episode about talking about how players complement each other and make each other better. That's what Diggs does for Allen.
Allen. Oh, he has Diggs. He carries him. No, someone has to throw the ball. You're gonna tell me these? Whatever. Anyways, I don't want to get into that. Point is,
Allen is your MVP as of week 6.
Mm-hmm.
Unless something insane happens, he's on pace to win MVP. There's just nobody else that's coming close.
Nope.
We've got several arguments for comeback player of the year, which we can touch maybe in bye week, maybe halfway through the midseason. But as of right now, your MVP is Josh Allen, and that's something that Bills Mafia should be very excited about. Because I can't remember the last time, if ever, the Bills had an MVP.
I don't think we ever had an MVP.
I don't think so.
At least when they started the MVP thing. Which is, if you think about it, was actually pretty recent. So, as far as Coach of the Year, and here's the thing: Coach of the Year is more or less like picking up a situation and making it better. Let's be honest, we've always in a good situation. I don't think McDermott's going to really get Coach of the Year. If anyone's going to get Coach of the Year, it's probably going to be Dable. If he continues what he's doing with them, honestly, it's like look, you're taking a team that was literally in the bottom of the barrel. And now they're 5-1.
Yeah,
you can't scoff at that. Honestly, you can't. So, yeah, because that's how they look at Coach of the Year. They don't look at it if they do performance and stuff. I mean, if that was the case, then Bill Belichick would have had it every fucking year for like 20 years. That's not gonna happen. They look at like comeback. It's a glorified comeback player of the year, but it's like. Coach bringing back a franchise.
Sure. Whatever. Absolutely.
So, yeah, it's probably going to be the case. So,
yeah, that's what it's looking like so far. Daboll, ex-Bill, Josh Allen, current MVP front runner. Other than that, we just want to take this time to apologize that we haven't been with everybody.
A lot of shit's been happening.
A lot of stuff's been going down. We had Hurricane Ian, tear up Southwest Florida, where we're stationed out of, for those listening that don't know. A lot of damage, a lot of people without power for extended periods of time. I myself was working 2 jobs. I worked completely all the way through the storm, nonstop, 48 hours straight. Angel, the same thing. He works for the county, helping out, people that were been underwater. It's been rough. It's been rough, but we're getting through it. This is one of the reasons why Angel is getting so heated about the Miami Dolphins situation, because there's things that are bigger than football here. That's why we haven't been with you. So that's why I wanted to sincerely apologize. The Tua situation is so much bigger than football, and that's why you saw him get so heated and emotional about it, because it's real. And unless you're experiencing it, you don't know, but we're here to tell you that people are feeling the pain right now. So send your thoughts out to everybody that suffered from Hurricane Ian. Outside of that, we're going to try to get back to a regular schedule with you guys as much as we can. I'm still working.
Might need to rotate some people into it. We're gonna put more. I'm gonna put more of an effort into making more of a layout, hopefully, and stuff, so we can make it a little bit more visually appealing and stuff. But yeah, we're like I said, we're in a bit of an odd hump right now. We'll get over it, and then yeah, we'll be fine.
We're still here for you, even if we're a little bit late like we were this time. We're still here for you. Even if we got to get some guest hosts in here on a couple of weeks, we're still here for you. But keep filling us in. Keep contributing on Facebook and Twitter. Outside of that, we'll get back to you as soon as we can, and we'll keep you posted on when our next episode is going to be. Enjoy the bye week. Yes. Root against the Dolphins, root against the Jets, root against the Patriots. I don't care if we want our division to be strong. I hate all 3 of them, and you should too. Angel, you got anything else?
That is all.
That is all, then. All right, guys. Take care. We love you. We'll see you soon. Go Bills.